The highest-ranking transgender official in U.S. history will give a speech in Texas Saturday, urging physicians in training to fight political attacks against young trans people and their families. Admiral Rachel Levine, the U.S. Assistant Secretary for Health, will make a speech in Fort Worth at the Out for Health conference at Texas Christian University. In prepared remarks shared exclusively with NPR, she writes, "Trans youth in particular are being hounded in public and driven to deaths of despair at an alarming rate. 52% of all transgender and non-binary young people in the U.S. seriously contemplated killing themselves in 2020. Think about how many of them thought it was better to die than to put up with any more harassment, scapegoating and intentional abuse. If you or someone you know may be considering suicide, contact the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline at 1-800-273-8255, en Español, 1-888-628-9454, deaf and hard." Over 100 anti-trans bills have been introduced in state houses this year, according to an analysis by Freedom for All Americans and The Guardian. Many of these legislative attacks use scientific language to justify their political aims, she says. In her prepared remarks, she concludes, "The language of medicine and science is being used to drive people to suicide." Levine is a pediatrician and adolescent medicine specialist by training. "I'm not a political person," she tells NPR. "But in this context," she says, "when young trans people are being attacked by their own governments, she thinks medical professionals need to stand up and be more vocal, and that's exactly what I'm going to do." NPR spoke to Levine before she flew to Texas about what many Americans still don't understand. This interview has been edited and condensed for length and clarity. You will be speaking at Texas Christian University on Saturday at the Out for Health conference, which was founded and organized by medical students. Why this event and what is the message of your speech? I think it's a tremendous opportunity to speak with young professionals about health equity, diversity and inclusion. One of the biggest messages I have at this time is really to speak about the challenges that the LGBTQ+ community face, particularly youth. The challenges come from very disturbing, and frankly discriminatory, laws and actions that many states are taking that are potentially dangerous, and costing the lives of young people. I think it's a very important message to give young physicians in training.